Welcome back to Backroad Journals.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back out and about, and we are staying local this time around after last week's misadventure. Let's call it that. So we're going to stay local, and hopefully we'll find a spot around here. We have something in mind. And before the bee's going to get us, we'll see you at camp.
See you at camp.
Bye.
Bye.
So we had arrived in camp. We've been here for a few hours, but we've just been relaxing, taking in the scenery, and this is one of those places where I could just sit up here and just look out all afternoon. It's that beautiful river in that beautiful green color, and you may not see it now, but there's a lot of birds flying around. We've had the binoculars out to try to figure out what we're seeing here. And it's just a peaceful place. We haven't been here since the spring of last year. And I think I did a little bit of a video last year when we were here in spring of how things have changed from the first time that we had been here. And now, a year and a bit later, after that, we're back and things have changed even more. And I'm gonna show you around what it looks like right now. And I'm gonna look for the footage what it looked like previously. It's just a good example of how nature just constantly changes. It's pretty amazing. Gotta go through here. Got a rope here. And we'll work our way down. Whoa. Well. That's how it looks from below. And we are right up there on that ledge. And that all has been eroding quite a bit. As you can see, this tree right here, it's barely hanging on. Right there. Go underneath it, and I think some old, yeah, look at that. Blackberry is growing out of it. You see it there. So this tree is probably coming down next here. And then over here, you can see this right here. So that slid, and that's that root system, that tree right there. And if I recall that right at the moment, I think I was standing right underneath that tree when half the root system was hanging over, just like that tree over there. I was standing right underneath it, I think. Gotta look at the footage, but I think that's the tree right there. Check this out. It's all eroded away. And just you see the roots coming down. And the tree growing out of it there. Awesome. One more thing that's changed. There used to be a fallen tree from the other side over there, all the way across here. And that already wasn't there last time we were here. That log or that tree got carried over here, right next to that big tree, and the log that used to be in the water over there was laying right beside it, and now that log's gone. So there's no way of dragging that out of here. So the river must have taken it away at some point. Sorry folks, bad hair day. Michelle's preparing dinner up there.
We are having a cheater's meal tonight. We're gonna have some sidekicks. Creamy baking carbonara flavored sidekicks. But we're gonna pimp it up a bit. Bacon.
Good morning. That river is refreshing. Sun's out already, which is awesome. Well, that was nice yesterday. We had a nice evening, and it was a complete change from last week's disaster of a misadventure. We're able to sit outside, and the only thing that we had to do is we had to throw on sweaters, long pants and socks because the mosquitoes were coming out like crazy. Could have easily sat there in shorts and t-shirts, but they were pretty nasty last night. But that's okay. Bringing up last week's video, if you've watched it, where we discussed why we're not giving away locations, this spot right here would be a prime example as why we don't, because we somehow always seem to be getting a spot here whenever we get here. I want to throw a quick thank you to all of you who watched the video, and we actually thought we would be opening a giant can of worms when we discussed what we discussed in the end of the video. But your response and your comments have been overwhelmingly positive and understanding, so we want to thank you for that. Well, we'll see what it looks like when we get back home because we can't look at it right now, but thank you so much for understanding. I just wanted to say that. It means a lot. And as I said, we were kind of concerned we were going to open up a can of worms, but we didn't. So thank you for understanding. Keep adventuring, and find your beautiful spots along the way. This one is just seriously one of my personal favorites, and I think it's very high on Michelle's list as well. So. Alright, that's it for this week, folks. Thank you for hanging out with us. This was nice, peaceful, and quiet.
Yeah. And I think next week we're going to try and go somewhere a little less local.
Yes. So, and I think we're going to stay 2 nights.
Yes.
Next week. And right now we've got 2 places in our mind that we would like to go to. So we're going to figure this out once we get back home and plan everything. And then we will see you there next week.
We'll see you there next week.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like our content. And auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.